So this season, La Liga has been having one of the craziest title races of all time. And when Atletico were leading Barcelona 2-0 in the 77th minute on Sunday, I was preparing to make a video about how this has completely blown the title race wide open and all three teams have an equal chance of winning the trophy. But then Barcelona decided to ruin that by scoring 4 late goals. With that victory and the insane form that Barcelona have been in lately, the question on everybody's minds is the title race over? Well, on a points basis, it's definitely not over. Real and Barca both are on 60 points right now, although Barcelona do have a game in hand. But it's Barcelona's recent form and incredible statistics that I'd say give them about a 90% chance of winning the title. At the moment, they've scored 130 goals in 43 games this season in all competitions. For reference as to how amazing that is, in their last great season with Messi playing 2018-19, they only scored 3 more goals than that at an entire season of 54 games. Also for reference, Real Madrid this season have 105 goals, and Atleti have 86 in the same number of games. And in the last few weeks, the focus for the new Ballon d'Or candidate has now shifted away from Salah towards Raphinha, who's been playing like prime Neymar this season. He's got 27 goals and 18 assists in 42 games. But we have to give an equal spotlight to Lewandowski and Yamal as well, who have been just as crucial to Barcelona's success. This is by far Barcelona's best attacking line since Messi, Suarez, and Neymar. It's hard to see them not winning La Liga this season. But let's play devil's advocate and look at the hardest remaining fixtures for Barcelona. Well, for one thing, after the international break they have to play Osasuna, who beat them 4-2 earlier in the season. This could be a potential banana skin, as Barcelona have shown this season that although they've done great against the stronger teams, they can slip up against worse teams. Real Betis on April 5th will also be a tough one for Barcelona. Since picking up the greatest winger of all time, Antony, they've been on a 4-game winning streak in La Liga, including beating Real Madrid a couple weeks ago. Also, the tough Athletic Bilbao away from home on the final day will be a really tricky one for Barcelona to grab a win from. So these are 3 games that I think Barcelona could potentially slip up in to give Real or Atleti the chance of catching up. But really, if Real want to have any hope of challenging for the title, they need to do what they haven't been able to do all season, and that's beat Barcelona. Yes, there have already been 2 El Clasicos this season, in both of which Barcelona has made Real Madrid look like Wigan Athletic. Sorry to any Wigan fans watching, I feel like you guys could honestly do better at home against Barcelona. You could do better than 4-0. Anyway, Real Madrid have the chance to redeem themselves with one more guaranteed El Clasico on matchday 35 of La Liga, but there could be more, with potentially the biggest El Clasico in history if the Champions League delivers what most neutral fans want to see, the first ever Champions League final between Barcelona and Real Madrid. They could also meet in the Copa del Rey final if all goes to plan. So that's a potential of 5 El Clasicos in one season. And if Real Madrid lose all 5 of these games against Barcelona, this season has to be seen as one of their biggest failures. So Ancelotti is really going to have to come up with something special to beat Hansi Flick. But to be fair, Real Madrid definitely are kicking into gear now, with Mbappe finally on form with 9 goals in 11 matches since the start of February, including an incredible display against Man City. So what's my prediction for the rest of the season? Well, I can't see Real Madrid choking this hard and bottling another El Clasico, so I think they'll at least hold on for a draw against Barcelona in the league. And I do think Barcelona will have one more slip up. I'll say it's against Real Betis, with undoubtedly the best Brazilian to ever set foot on the Camp Nou scoring the winning goal. But even with this slip up, I think Barcelona will still win the title. It'll be ever so close between the top 3, but Flick's side and the iconic players they're putting out have really defined the season so far, so I definitely think they'll get the trophies to back it up. For the record, I also have them winning the Champions League against PSG, not Real Madrid, but I think Real Madrid will get their consolation prize and beat Barcelona to win the Copa del Rey. Sorry, Atleti fans, you guys have been amazing this season with Julian Alvarez on fire, but I just don't see you winning either of these trophies over the big 2. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want a bit of a more in-depth look on the title race as a whole, please check out my previous video on the subject right here. I just wanted to give a bit of an update since Barcelona just beat Atleti. Let me know who you think will win all these trophies in the comments below. Could Barcelona do another treble? let me know of that. And subscribe to Footballers for more videos like this one.